watching Waterbury High School basketball replay presented by Waterbury High School Sports on channel 16 and 96.
Hello and welcome to the George Torado Court for the Naugatuck Valley League Championship. My name is Michael Valenti. Tonight, it's a rematch of last year's Naugatuck Valley League Championship. The Crosby Bulldogs squaring off against the Sacred Heart Hearts. Now, last year, the Crosby Bulldogs had the higher seed. However, they had the higher seed and won the game with a final score of 73-64. The interesting thing about that, the Hearts were not playing with their top sophomore at the time, Mustafa Heron. He had a knee injury going into that game. He is back tonight, and they are looking to finish at least the Naugatuck Valley League season undefeated, something that they stopped the Crosby Bulldogs from doing last year when they beat them at the Crosby Palace in the regular season. There's a very different Crosby Bulldogs team compared to last year. In fact, last year, the returning players from the Naugatuck Valley League roster, Tyrus Sands and Zarvon Love. Let's head down for the announcement of the starting lineup. The national anthem has been sung. The starting lineups have been announced. We are underway here at the George Torado Court at Wilby High School for the Naugatuck Valley League Championship. Thank you for watching here on Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay. My name is Michael Valenti. Again, you can watch this game and any other game on demand by going to our YouTube channel. Just go to Waterbury High School Sports. It'll be Zarvon Love doing the tip-off for the Crosby Bulldogs and Malik Petaway for the Sacred Heart Hearts. Last year, a rematch of the Naugatuck Valley League Championship where Crosby won the game 73-64. Sacred Heart not playing with Mustafa Heron in that game. He is in tonight this year. Tip-off won by the Hearts, and we're underway here as it's a pass around to Isaiah Rasco, now to the left side. Loft underneath to Mustafa Heron. Fadeaway jumper up, no good. And it's rebounded by the Crosby Bulldogs. Tyrus Sands bringing it up for the Bulldogs. Driving to the right side. Stops his dribble. Up, no good. And it goes out of bounds and will stay with the Bulldogs. Tyrus Sands definitely double dribble, but I guess they're saying that Sacred Heart put a hand on it so he could reset his dribble there. Bounce pass to Sands. Loses it, and it's picked up by Mustafa Heron, quickly going the other way. Heron trying to go coast to coast, off the glass, good for 2. So, Sacred Heart scores first here in the Naugatuck Valley League Championship. Munoz tries to put up a 3. It's good! Mike Munoz gives the Crosby Bulldogs their first lead of the night and our first lead change. Ball in the corner, goes out of bounds. We'll stay with Sacred Heart. It'll be Tyron Flowers to inbound it. That goes to Charles Fisher. Fisher lofting to the left side. Pick set around and a give and go there. Shot no good. Flowers tries to get it back, and it is good for 2. Jordan Booker tries to pass it out. Tyrus Sands there to regain possession. Fakes, puts up a 3. It's good. Crosby Bulldogs not afraid to shoot those 3s. If they get hot, this could be a win for Crosby. Right now, 2 3-pointers, 1 from Munoz, 1 from Tyrus Sands. Mustafa Heron with the ball. Goes around the pick set by Petaway. Shot for 3. Off the back of the rim, no good. And it's rebounded there by the Crosby Bulldogs. That was Zarvon Love, one of the 2 returning players from last year's roster. Bounce pass from Love. Shot put up by Love. No good. Rebounded by Dan Jones. Bounce pass to Munoz. Up and good for 2. Mike Munoz, not one that really fills up the score sheet, already has 5 points here in the first quarter. Lofted to Malik Petaway. Petaway puts up a jumper. After a couple bounces, no good. Put back, no good. Flowers trying to put it back, no good. Gets his own rebound. Another chance, good for 2. Dan Jones blocked, but he gets fouled, and he'll go to the line shooting 2. Isaiah Rasco gets charged with the foul. So it'll be Dan Jones to the line shooting 2 and hits the first. Second free throw is no good, and we have a whistle blown. Looks like we have a foul on the rebound there. Malik Petaway getting too rough on the rebound, so he gets charged with a foul. Bounce pass in the corner to Jordan Booker as play resumes here in the first quarter in the Naugatuck Valley League Championship between the Crosby Bulldogs and the Sacred Heart Hearts. Zarvon Love to Tyrus Sands. Now to Dan Jones. Jones drives lane. Spin move. Nice pass to a wide open Zarvon Love and gets it in for 2. Zarvon Love playing in his second Naugatuck Valley League Championship. Him and Ty Sands, the only 2 that actually played in last year's championship, returning into this game. And Love gets his first 2 points. And we got a steal there by the other man returning to the Naugatuck Valley League Championship, Ty Sands. Love drives the baseline. Shot no good. Rebounded by Isaiah Rasco. It's a different story for the Sacred Heart Hearts. A lot of players returning from last year. And we have a travel on one of those returning players, Malik Petaway. Raheem Solomon enters the game for Sacred Heart. One thing you got to know about Sacred Heart, this team is very deep, and not only that, they're very young. Only one senior on the roster, and they're undefeated. Sands drives, shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound, retreats. Pass over to Jordan Booker. Pick set by Sands. Booker goes around it. Passes to the open Sands on top for three. Off the back of the rim, no good. And this one's rebounded by Charles Fisher. Pass to Solomon, a little overthrown, but he manages to get the ball before it goes out of bounds. Pass over to Tyron Flowers. Flowers, bounce pass around. Fakes the shot. Up. That was Mustafa Heron, no good. Flowers trying to get the rebound. Put it up. Rims out. Rebounded by Dan Jones. Bounce passes Arvon Love, but it was a little too shaky there, and it's stolen by Flowers. Up. And a foul is called. So Tyron Flowers will go to the line shooting 2. Already with 4 points here in the first quarter. This is going to be where the game could be decided. It's going to be the free throws. Sacred Heart pretty well free throw shooters, pretty good free throw shooters. While Crosby, they're kind of shaky. Tyron Flowers, though, misses the first. And the second free throw is good. So 1 of 2 for Flowers. He has 5 points tonight here in the first quarter. Booker, pass to Munoz. He has 5 points. Pass in the corner to Zarvon Love. Tyrus Sands drives. Thinks about a pass. No travel called down the up and down. We have a jump ball. And the possession arrow goes to Crosby. The referee right there as Tyrus Sands goes up and down must have saw that contact was made with the ball, so they do not call the up and down play. Crosby keeps possession. Inbound pass, good for 2. Zarvon Love. He's got 4 points in the first quarter. Heron trying to pass it to a driving, I think that's Charles Flower, mishandles it, goes out of bounds, so Crosby forces a turnover. Timeout for Sacred Heart. It's 13-7 here in the first quarter. Crosby leads. You're watching the Naugatuck Valley League Championship on Waterbury High School Sports, Channel 16 and 96. Thirteen to 7, the score here in the first quarter. You're watching the Naugatuck Valley League Championship on Channel 16 and 96, a special edition of Waterbury High School Sports. My name is Michael Valenti. The Crosby Bulldogs trying to put a 1 in the loss column for the Sacred Heart Hearts and have Crosby win back-to-back Naugatuck Valley League Championships. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter, and the inbound goes to Dan Jones and passes back to Jordan Booker so he can bring it up. Booker to the right side. That's Mike Munoz. Now to Tyrus Sands. Sands guarded by Mustafa Heron. Now to Dan Jones. Jones puts it back to Booker. Shot up. No good. Rebounded underneath by Sacred Heart. And it's passed over to Charles Fisher. Flowers drives the baseline off the glass. No good. Can't get his own rebound. Charles Fisher's there, though. Shot up and a foul is called. So Zarvon Love commits his first foul. Fisher hits the first. Clavon Bristol comes into the game for the Crosby Bulldogs, providing a little depth for this team. Second free throw is good. And Jeremiah Kendall enters for the Bulldogs. Kendall and Bristol getting a lot of playing time off the bench. Provide both defensive and offensive there as Tyra Sands misses. Shot quickly put up by Heron, no good. It goes out of bounds and will stay with Sacred Heart. Last touch by Clavon Bristol. But as I was saying, Jeremiah Kendall and Clavon Bristol providing on both sides of the court, offensively and defensively, as they come off the bench every game. They have had their occasional starts, but a shot quickly put up by Flowers, no good. And it's rebounded there by Dan Jones. Tyra Sands bringing it up now. Slows things down. Passes to the left, Dan Jones. 2-3 zone applied by Sacred Heart. Clavon Bristol. Passing over to Mike Munoz. Bounce pass. That's Jeremiah Kendall up. They're going to call a travel on Kendall before the shot was put up. I could have seen 2, 3, maybe even 4 different cases of traveling in this game that the refs did not call. There, Jeremiah Kendall gets caught there. Pass lofted to Petaway, overthrown and into the Crosby Bulldog bench. Crosby Bulldogs forcing the Sacred Heart team to make some mistakes and not really play to the perfection that they've been playing all season long. Jeremiah Kendall gets the inbound and pass over to Jordan Booker. Goes around Kendall and brings it up. Now to Kendall. Over to Clavon Bristol. Bristol to Ty Sands. Heron trying to reach in for the steal, but Sands recovers. Sands trying to spin around Heron. He can't, so he kicks it out to Jones. Now eventually going to Jordan Booker. Booker goes to his right, drives, loses the ball as he goes to the ground. We have a jump ball, and it's going to Sacred Heart. Jordan Booker losing his footing as he drives the lane and forces Crosby to lose the ball on the jump ball. Fisher will bring it up for the Hearts. Now over to Raheem Solomon. Solomon passing to Tyron Flowers underneath to Mustafa Heron. Drives with 5 Bulldogs around him and draws the foul. There's going to be a big target on Mustafa Heron tonight, as you saw right there. As soon as he got the ball underneath, all 5 Bulldogs collapsed surrounding him. So Heron going to the line shooting 2. Hits the first. Zarvon Love re-enters the game. Misses the second, and it's rebounded by Dan Jones, uncontested. Jordan Booker will bring it up now for the Bulldogs. Pass over to Ty Sands. Or now Ty Sands with the ball. He got it from Clavon Bristol. My apologies. Sands dives on it. He's called for the travel. Must be an oil slick or something in the lane of the Wilby side of the George Torado court, because that's the second time in as many possessions someone from Crosby fell down. Flowers passing underneath. Spins, shot blocked, and it's picked up by Clavon Bristol. Sands trying to go the other way. Shot up, blocked there from behind Tyron Flowers, but a foul is called on the shot. So the block was clean, but a foul made by Raheem Solomon. And Ty Sands going to the line shooting 2. The crowd very loud tonight as Ty Sands hits the first. Jeremiah Kendall returns. Second free throw is good. So Ty Sands, who has been up and down from the free throw line all season long, hits his first 2 tonight and has 5 points here in the first quarter. Bounce pass in the corner, eventually gets to Solomon, going cross court, overthrown. Flowers can't get to it, and it goes into the crowd. So another turnover there by Sacred Heart, and it goes to Crosby. Crosby doing a good job here in the first quarter, forcing turnovers, not giving good looks for Sacred Heart, and they have the lead right now late in the first quarter as it's passed to Tyrus Sands. Sands quickly bringing it up. Shot put up at the buzzer, and that one's no good. So at the end of 1, the Crosby Bulldogs lead 15-10. You're watching the Naugatuck Valley League Championship on Waterbury High School Sports, Channel 16 and 96. Gets set for the second quarter here. Dan Jones will inbound it for the Bulldogs and gives it to Jordan Booker as we start the second quarter. Crosby Bulldogs lead 15-10. Goes around the pick set by Dan Jones. Stops, fakes a shot, passes out to Ty Sands. He puts up a shot right in front of the 3. No good, and it's rebounded easily by Malik Petaway. He'll pass over to Charles Fisher. Fisher kicks it out to Heron. Heron with only 3 points in the first quarter. Shot put up. That was a travel there, and it will be Crosby ball. Zarvon Love, now over to Jordan Booker. Booker to Love, pass underneath to Dan Jones. He loses it, and Petaway picks up the steal. Over to Solomon. Pass underneath, the shot no good. Rebounded by Flowers. He puts it up, no good. The putback no good. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Petaway. One thing I will say that Sacred Heart is doing that they're just not finishing yet, but they are getting second, third, and fourth chances here. That's going to help them later on in this game if they could just get those shots to go in. Booker, shot, and good. Jordan Booker gets on the stat sheet tonight with his first 2 points. Fisher, over to Petaway. Petaway fakes, passes to his left. Bounce pass over. Flowers with an NBA size 3, no good. Rebounded by Clavon Bristol, and it's going the other way. That was even deep for an NBA size 3. That was about 10 feet behind the three-point line. Flowers tried taking there. Really not a good move there. Ty Sands puts up a 3. Got blocked. It's going the other way quickly. Heron up and 1. Tyrus Sands charged with the foul there. It will be Mustafa Heron trying to complete the three-point play. His second trip to the free throw line went 1 of 2 in his first trip. Hits the free throw here and completes the three-point play. He has 6 points tonight. 6 more than last year because he didn't play in the Naugatuck Valley League Championship. He sat out with a knee injury. Tonight, the knee perfectly fine. Driving is Zarvon Love off the glass, good for 2. And Zarvon Love answers back with 6 points of his own. Heron will bring it up. a junior. Passing over to Malik Petaway. Give and go to Heron. Heron goes up and down, and the refs see it. Call for the travel. Clavon Bristol bringing it up now for the Bulldogs. Shot put up for three. It was blocked by Flowers, and it goes out of bounds. Inbound is Arvon Love. Love bounce pass to Kendall. Off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Love. Shot blocked there by Tyron Flowers, and it goes out of bounds. Tyron Flowers doing a great job on both sides of the rim. Getting some good blocks, rebounding, second chances, third chances, putbacks on the offensive side. He's doing a great job so far. Jordan Booker gets the inbound pass, goes around and retreats. Try to get a play develop. Now over to Tyrus Sands, now to Jeremiah Kendall. Kendall passes back for three. That's Bristol. Good. Six different Bulldogs with points tonight so far. Clavon Bristol the latest with a three-pointer there. Pass over to Tyron Flowers. Flowers, shot put up for three. Good. Charles Fisher hits the three on the assist by Tyron Flowers. Bounce pass around. Jeremiah Kendall. Shot off the glass. Good for two. Cosby Bulldogs, as soon as Sacred Heart scores, they answer right back. That's what they need to do tonight. Flowers is called for the charge. And this crowd is going nuts. Whether it's Crosby Bulldogs or Sacred Heart Hearts fans or just neutral because we're here at the George Torado Court at Wilby High School for the Naugatuck Valley League Championship. It is a packed house here. As you see on the right side of your screen, a lot of standing people because every seat is filled tonight. And you see it here on the left side too. Standing room only for some parts. Pass to Arvon Love, and it goes out of bounds. Jordan Booker can't get there. Starting to hear the chants of Sacred Heart High School there. Inbound pass goes to Raheem Solomon as play continues. The two players with number 14 paired with each other. Mustafa Heron now back to Solomon. Solomon fadeaway jumper over Kendall. It's good. Raheem Solomon looked like Patrick Ewing with that fadeaway jumper there. Spins, fades, and gets the shot in. Tyrus Sands goes to his left, stops his dribble, lofts up to Bristol, almost overthrew it. Pass underneath to Kendall, off the glass, and good for two. Jeremiah Kendall on the last two possessions, getting underneath, getting the shot, and Tyrus Sands gets the steal quick. Jordan Booker. Pass over to Sands for three. That one off the mark and rebounded there by Malik Petaway. He tries his quarterback skills, and it's intercepted by Tyrus Sands. Sands drives, shot up, foul called. And it's an offensive foul on Tyrus Sands.
Offensive foul, Crosby, number 14, Tyrus Sands, his second, team's fifth. Crosby's substitution, number 20, Dan Jones.
Dan Jones enters the game now. It's the Naugatuck Valley League Championship in the second quarter. The Crosby Bulldogs lead. Fisher over to Malik Petaway. Petaway, shot up for three, no good. And it's rebounded there by Tyrus Sands. Lofted up to Jordan Booker. Nice give and go to Zarvon Love, but it rims out. Malik Petaway picks up the rebound. Solomon retreats. Gets a play to develop. Shot put up for three. No good. Rebounded by Zarvon Love. Quickly going the other way. It's Jordan Booker. Booker goes around the defense. Stops his dribble. Passes over. Zarvon Love is there at the baseline, and he's called for the travel. Bringing it up now is Charles Fisher. Now over to Malik Petaway. Petaway up off the glass and good for two. Petaway's first 2 points of the night. He is one of the Sacred Heart players that they depend on. He's only got 2 points here in the second quarter. Booker, shot up, no good. Petaway gets the rebound. So even though Petaway's not scoring tonight, he is providing some rebounds. Both sides of the court too. Flowers stops his dribble over to Petaway. Petaway passes underneath to Flowers. Flowers goes out to Rasco for three. No good. And it's rebounded by Heron. Heron slams it in. (27-22) stolen. Heron, no good. Zarvon Love gets the rebound, and a foul is called on Mustafa Heron. Jordan Booker. Pass over to Mike Munoz. Munoz goes to the left and drives the baseline, stops his dribble, kicks it out to Bristol for three. No, not even close there, and it's rebounded by Sacred Heart. Fisher trying to go coast to coast, and it's good. Charles Fisher with 7 points here in the first half. The crowd starting to get wild here. Munoz gets the defender off his feet, passes over to Dan Jones. Hand off to Jordan Booker, drives the left lane. Off the glass, no good. Put back is good. Dan Jones is there. Dan Jones with his first field goal of the night. He has 3 points. Fisher. Pass over to Tyron Flowers. Now over to Mustafa Heron. Heron drives underneath to Petaway, and he slams it in. The slam dunks trying to get this crowd up and going. Heron with one, Petaway with one. Booker with the ball now. To Munoz. Pass is stolen, and he's going to get called for a foul. That one, I believe, on Clavon Bristol. Inbound goes to Mustafa Heron. Heron from behind the back. Guarded by Mike Munoz. Shot put up for three. No good. Petaway gets the rebound. And that is going to end the first half. 28-26 the score. At the half, the Crosby Bulldogs with the lead. 16 minutes away from a Naugatuck Valley League Championship, but still Sacred Heart in this game, trying to finish the season with perfection. (28-26) as we start the second half here of the Naugatuck Valley League Championship. My name is Michael Valenti, And you're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay. We are just about set here. The referees are just huddling up as the teams huddle up one last time before the start of the second half. 28-26, the Crosby Bulldogs leading the way in scoring right now for the Bulldogs is Zarvon Love, one of two players that played in the Naugatuck Valley League Championship last year. Tyrus Sands with 5 points was the other player. And for the Sacred Heart Hearts, they pretty much have been keeping their players fairly quiet, but Mustafa Heron with 8 points, he leads the Hearts in scoring as he has the ball here to start the second half. And the crowd singing a little White Stripes, Seven Nation Army. Tyron Flowers over to Mustafa Heron. Shot put up. No good. Rebounded there by Jordan Booker. Booker to Ty Sands. Sands to the corner. To Munoz for three. Good! Mike Munoz with his second three-pointer of the night. He has 8 points and now leads the Crosby Bulldogs in scoring. Something you don't really see from the Crosby Bulldogs is Mike Munoz scoring. Heron spins off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Ty Sands. Zarvon Love over to Sands off the glass, good for two. Mustafa Heron goes cross court to Tyron Flowers. Flowers drives off the glass, no good. The putback, no good. Petaway gets the rebound, put it up, and good for two. 33-28 here in the third quarter of the Naugatuck Valley League Championship. Zarvon Love kicks it out. Sands for three. No good. Rebounded by Charles Fisher. Fisher bringing it up now himself. Pulls a jumper from the foul line. No good. Gets his own rebound. Shot put up. Good for two. And now it's a one-possession game, 33-30. Munoz passes over to Ty Sands. Ty Sands retreats. Guarded by Mustafa Heron. Munoz, already with 2 3-pointers tonight, is behind the three-point line. Passes over to Dan Jones. Now to Jordan Booker. Hand off to Dan Jones. Now Zarvon Love. Trying to get everybody to touch the ball in this possession. I believe they've done that. Dan Jones now with the ball. Over to Ty Sands. Sands drives. Up and good. Ty Sands looked like he was losing possession of the ball. Just got enough to finger roll that one in for the 2 points. Good job for him. Tyron Flowers stops his dribble. Past to Petaway. Tipped and eventually goes to Petaway. Up and slams it in. Crosby ball as the pass goes out of bounds. 35-30 here in the third quarter. Or excuse me, 35-32 here in the third quarter. Dan Jones will inbound it. Does so there. To Ty Sands now eventually getting it is Jordan Booker. Pass to the right side. That's Zarvon Love. Love up. And good. Love now with 8 points tonight. Giving the Crosby Bulldogs a 5-point lead. Pass over to Tyron Flowers. Rasco, good for two. And Isaiah Rasco hits his first 2 points of the night. Sands drives the lane, spins, off the glass, good for two. Tyrus Sands having himself a very impressive third quarter here. Driving the lane, going through traffic, making good moves and getting the basket in. Heron going coast to coast, shot no good. Gets his own rebound as he rips it out of Zarvon Love's hands and gets the 2 points. Another 3-point game, 39-36. Pass over to Sands. Sands for three. Off the back. No good. That one goes off the backboard. Rims out. Tyron Flowers underneath to Fisher. Shot put up and no good. Rebounded by Mike Munoz. Munoz quickly bringing it up. He retreats a little bit to let the rest of the offense come up, and the pass is stolen by Tyron Flowers. He's going to quickly bring it up. Heron up and finger rolls it in for two. It's a 1-point game, 39-38 here in the third quarter. The Sacred Heart Hearts trying to finish the Naugatuck Valley League season undefeated. Kicks out to Munoz for three. Good! Mike Munoz shooting to the moon with 3 3-pointers tonight. He has 11 points in this game. Heron, pass intercepted by Zarvon Love. And it's Jordan Booker now bringing it up. Over to Dan Jones, drives the baseline, shot block, foul called. Malik Petaway committed the foul on the block. So Dan Jones, his second trip to the free throw line, went 1 of 2 in his first trip. Jones hits the first. Jones' second free throw is good. And it's 44-38 in the third quarter. Mustafa Heron drives the baseline, he jams it in! Trying to get the crowd going. Foul called. Mustafa Heron is charged with the foul, his second. Petaway committed the first in this third quarter. Inbound to Sands. Sands with a couple hearts in front of him. No foul called, and it's picked up by Tyron Flowers. Flowers over to Heron. Heron between the legs. Shot put up for three. Good! And it's a 1-point game, 44-43, as Mustafa Heron has taken over this game in the third quarter. Booker misses the three. Dan Jones trying to save it, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Malik Petaway. Dan Jones. Inbound to Love. Love draws the foul, and he'll go to the line shooting two. Zarvon Love's first trip to the free throw line tonight. He has 8 points. First free throw is no good. Rims out. Very tight game between these two teams. A lot of people predicting this would have been the Naugatuck Valley League Championship, and predicted correctly. Second free throw from Zarvon Love is good. So it becomes a 2-point game. 45-43. Sacred Heart undefeated this season. Fisher misses the shot but draws the foul. He'll go to the line shooting two and could potentially tie this game at 45. Fisher's second trip to the free throw line went 2 of 2 his first trip. Has 9 points in this game. Misses the first there. Second free throw is good. So it's a 1-point game in the third quarter. A very fast-paced third quarter here. Ty Sands drives the baseline off the glass, good for 2. Quickly bring it up the other way. Solomon off the glass, no good. It's Mustafa Heron does it again. Mustafa Heron flying through the air, slamming it in on the rebound. His third dunk of the night. Shot for 3 is Bristol. Off the back of the rim, no good. Petaway gets the rebound. He's going to bring it up himself. Petaway hands off to Mustafa Heron. 47-46, Crosby leads. They have not relinquished the lead since the first quarter. Shot put up for 3. No good. Rebounded by Petaway, loses it, and it's picked up by Zarvon Love. Love bringing it up himself. Kicks it out to Sands, open for the 3. Yes! Tyrus Sands makes it a 2-possession game, leading by 4. Trying to do what Sacred Heart did to them last year and give them their first loss. Flowers open for 3. No good. Rebounded by Ty Sands. He's having himself a terrific game tonight. Ball's loose. Foul called.
Sacred Heart fouls on number 1, Malik Petaway, in his third.
16 points tonight for Tyrus Sands.
Substitution number 20,
11 in the third quarter alone. Ty Sands has been all over the place tonight. He has 3 steals. I don't know how many rebounds, but he's been getting rebounds, fighting them off. 11 points in the third quarter, 16 total. Having himself a very good game here in the Naugatuck Valley League Championship. Pass kicked out. Shot put up by Bristol off the glass and good for 2. 6-point lead now. Pass underneath to Rasco. Spins shot. Good for 2. Dan Jones over to Jordan Booker. Booker hands it off to the hot Ty Sands. Sands stops his dribble over to Dan Jones. Back to Jordan Booker. Booker trying to go around the pick set by Dan Jones. Drives the baseline, kicks it out. Bristol for 3. No good. Rebounded by Dan Jones off the glass. Good for 2. Crosby gets the ball back as it goes out of bounds. 54-48 the score. Inbound lofted up, and that's going to end the third quarter. 54-38. Crosby is 8 minutes away from winning the Naugatuck Valley League Championship for the second consecutive year. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. It's been an exciting one tonight. A very fast-paced third quarter here as the Crosby Bulldogs lead by 6. Ty Sands underneath. Nice pass there to Jeremiah Kendall. Trying to get underneath to Zarvon Love. Misses it. Love is able to recover. Shot put up for 3 by Booker. Way off the mark. A very deep shot there. Tyron Flowers trying to take a very similar three-pointer earlier in this game. Both easily missed. Jeremiah Kendall commits his first foul of the night. So Sacred Heart with the ball here. The inbound goes to Charles Fisher. Pass lofted up. Tyron Flowers. It was tipped, so no backcourt violation. Petaway. Underneath. Through traffic. Flowers able to save it. Kicks it out to Petaway. Tyron Flowers has been having just as good of a game as Ty Sands. Shot no good. Fisher. Shot put up. No good. Rebounded by Mike Munoz. Or excuse me, that's Jordan Booker. My apologies. That's Jordan Booker that got the rebound. Bristol thinks about putting up the 3. Passes over to Ty Sands. Finished the third quarter with 16 points. Had 11 in the third alone. Shot put up, good for 2. Mustafa Heron passes to the deep corner, eventually getting the Petaway. And I believe they're going to call an offensive foul, and they are on Malik Petaway. Malik Petaway with his 3rd foul there. 8 points for him. Jordan Booker brings it up. Pass over to Ty Sands. Guarded by Charles Fisher. Sands retreats. Passes over to Zarvon Love. Love to Jordan Booker. Booker drives. Out of bounds. And will stay with Crosby. Crosby calls the timeout here in the 4th quarter. They lead 56-48. Less than 8 minutes until they become back-to-back Naugatuck Valley League champions. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. 56-48 the score. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. It is the Naugatuck Valley League Championship game. Crosby Bulldogs coming in, trying to repeat. Shot put up, no good. Goes out of bounds, and it will be Crosby ball. Sacred Heart Hearts, undefeated so far this year. Handoff to Ty Sands, off the glass, and good for 2. Heron, up. Shot no good. Tyrus Sands, who's having a very good game, starting to get in a little bit of foul trouble. His 3rd foul of the game. Petaway loses the ball. Pass almost stolen there by Tyrus Sands. Give and go. Fisher, Petaway up, and he slams it in. An 8-point game. Malik Petaway gets double digits on that slam dunk. 10 points for him. Very loud crowd tonight. A full house here at the George Torado Court at Willoughby High School. Zarvon Love. Over to Dan Jones. Now Jordan Booker. Booker drive, shot put up. No good. Rebounded underneath by Malik Petaway. Pass in the corner. Mustafa Heron tries to slams it in and has a foul called. Heron almost got his 4th dunk of the night. Was wide open in the baseline. Drives in. And Tyrus Sands, although that was a good foul, he picks up his 4th foul of the night. PA announcer asking for a trainer to go to the Crosby bench. I'm not sure who it was that they want to be attended to. Jeremiah Kendall comes into the game. I don't know if maybe Heron hit Sands in the head or something to those lines. It looks like Sands is out of the game right now. 2nd free throw is good. It's 58-52. Timeout called by Crosby. If I see correctly at the Crosby bench, it looks like Ty Sands is the man that the trainer is attending right now. He has 20 points and 4 fouls tonight. It will be hard. It will be tough. Very tough. if Ty Sands cannot finish this game, whether he fouls out or cannot come back due to injury. Jordan Booker with the ball. Under 3 minutes to go in the game. Bounce pass to Bristol. Drives the baseline. Shot put up, no good. Petaway mishandles the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Pass is nearly stolen by Heron. We have a jump ball. Sacred Heart got the ball on the jump ball. Petaway with the ball. Over to Heron. Heron loses the ball. Diving on it is Arvon Love. Timeout called by Crosby. You're watching the Naugatuck Valley League Championship on Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. You're watching the Naugatuck Valley League Championship on Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. Tyrus Sands is back in the game. He has 20 points tonight for the Crosby Bulldogs. He also has 4 fouls. Crosby with the ball. Ty Sands gets the inbound and it's stolen there. Shot up. And the basket doesn't go in, but Raheem Solomon going to the line shooting too. Misses the first. Second free throw is no good. He misses both. Zarvon Love gets the rebound and brings it up himself. Love drives the lane. Off the glass. It rims out but draws the foul. And Malik Petaway has fouled out of this game. He finishes with 10 points. And Zarvon Love now appears to be hurt. A timeout called. Rasco will enter the game for Malik Petaway, who has just fouled out, finishes the game with 10 points.
There's blood on the floor. Will somebody please grab something to wipe it up with?
And the PA announcer asking for someone to clean up the blood on the floor. So the play will not resume until that is cleaned up here. We're in the fourth quarter of the Naugatuck Valley League Championship. 58-52 the score. Malik Petaway has just committed his 5th foul of the game and fouls out with 10 points. Ty Sands leading the Crosby Bulldogs in scoring with 20 points. Also has 4 fouls. Mustafa Heron with 21 points leads scoring for Sacred Heart. You're watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. We thank you for watching this edition of the Naugatuck Valley League Championship between the Crosby Bulldogs and the Sacred Heart Hearts. The blood is cleaned off and play will resume. Zarvon Love will go to the line shooting 2. It's his 2nd trip to the free throw line tonight. Went 1 of 2 in his first trip. And after the delay, Zarvon Love now going to the line shooting 2. Still waiting to see what's going on here. We still haven't resumed play just yet. They just want to make sure that the spot is completely clean and dry. And it looks like it is. So Zarvon Love now gets the ball and now will shoot the free throws. First free throw is no good. And they go clean up the floor one more time. Now Zarvon Love gets the ball, gets set for his 2nd free throw. 2nd free throw is no good, and it's rebounded by Mustafa Heron. 2 minutes left in the game. Heron kicks it out. Now brings it around the corner. Drives the baseline shot, blocked there by Bristol. Underneath, the putback is no good. Rebounded underneath, Solomon draws the foul. Zarvon Love with his 3rd foul there. Solomon's 2nd trip to the free throw line. He missed both free throws in his first trip. Misses the first on this one. Second free throw is good. Love kicks it out. That one goes out of bounds and will stay with Crosby. Shot put up for 3. That's Sands. It's no good. Rebounded by Isaiah Rasco. Now to Tyron Flowers. Quickly bringing it up. Mustafa Heron. Heron up and draws the foul. Heron going to the line, shooting 2. The first is good. Heron's second is good. It's a one-possession game. Love is called for the travel. Questionable call, but they call a travel there. Timeout called by Sacred Heart. The crowd is going nuts and causing the camera to shake here at the George Torado Court at Wilby High School. It's the Naugatuck Valley League Championship, and it has been a good one here, folks. The Crosby Bulldogs are trying to hold off the Sacred Heart Hearts, who come into this game undefeated. Always a good game between these two teams. Last year, they split in the regular season, where Sacred Heart handed Crosby their first loss, and Crosby won the Naugatuck Valley League Championship. Mustafa Heron not in that game last year with a knee injury. This year, Mustafa Heron is in, and he has been dominating tonight. 23 points for him. Ty Sands, 20 points for him. Inbound goes to Mustafa Heron. Heron quickly bringing the ball up. Goes cross court to Tyron Flowers. Drive underneath to Rasko. Rasko up. Tot. The basket is good. It's a 1-point game. Clavon Bristol. Passing over to Dan Jones. Jones to Booker. Booker drives. Stops his dribble. Kicks it out to Sands. Sands had the open shot, but he drives instead. The shot no good. Gets his own rebound. The putback is good. Crosby calls the timeout. You're watching the Naugatuck Valley League Championship on Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. It's been a fun one here, folks. You do not want to change the channel right now. For the Bulldogs, it will be Jordan Booker, Dan Jones, Zarvon Love, Ty Sands, and Clavon Bristol. For the Sacred Heart Hearts, it's Tyron Flowers, Mustafa Heron, Isaiah Rasko, Charles Fisher, and Raheem Solomon. Inbound pass to Mustafa Heron. Heron hands it off to Solomon. Solomon retreats. Finds it in the corner, around to Fisher. Fisher holding on to the ball. They need to score here. Fisher. And a timeout called by Sacred Heart. Somebody's walking out here tonight, the Naugatuck Valley League champions. We still don't know who it's going to be between the Crosby Bulldogs and the Sacred Heart Hearts. A player being attended to at the end of the Sacred Heart court. Tyron Flowers will inbound it for Sacred Heart. Inbound goes to Mustafa Heron, who is the leading scorer for Sacred Heart, 23 points. Heron loses the ball. And it's going to be Sacred Heart ball. Tyrus Sands wondering why. So Sacred Heart keeps possession. Inbound goes to Heron. Heron fakes a shot, puts it up. Off the glass, it's good! Mustafa Heron hits it at the buzzer, and the Sacred Heart Hearts are the Naugatuck Valley League champions! 68-66. Mustafa Heron at the buzzer. And of course, the Sacred Heart team mobs Mustafa Heron, and here we go with the presentation of the trophy. We thank you for watching Waterbury High School Sports Basketball Replay on Channel 16 and 96. My name is Michael Valenti. Don't forget to watch us on YouTube. Again, Michael Valenti saying so long from the George Serrato Court at Wilby High School.
Trophy for the 2015 NVL Boys Tournament to Coach Nick Augelli and the Bulldogs of Crosby High School. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the 2015 Boys NVL Tournament champion.
Guys, come get this. Hey, fellas, here we go. This has been a presentation of Natatuck Productions and Waterbury High School Sports.